thank you so much for joining me for this extended coverage of that's going to actually be a little bit interesting for the next several days. So I guess we're going to actually talk about what's yet to come this week. So let's go ahead and talk about what we will be expecting for the next couple of days. Sorry about that. I'm visually impaired, so I do apologize for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what we will be expecting. I am going to monitor this just in case things do change, but I just want to let you know this is what we are expecting so far. I'm going to look over some dates here, but like I said, I will be checking the models every couple of hours, and I'll let you know in the next time I check the forecast to see if there's any changes related to the to this forecast, and it is now 4:37, and I will have a look at that in just a couple of moments. So kind of stay tuned for that as well. Like I was saying, this is what we are expected to see. There's actually rain right there that's going to be coming from the south, and as it does so, it's actually going to extend and go into parts of the Midwest, and then it's actually going to the rain is actually going to meet up with some more precipitation, which is going to be that's going to be rain, freezing rain, and then snow. And then I think I can go through the other models really quick. I will be right back, and I'm going to have a look at that. Stay tuned, and I am actually going to give you the next several days on the GFS models to let you know what's coming. But it's going to actually be an active weather pattern for us in the Midwest as well. So I'll tell you how active and how wild it might get for the next several days. But we've got several days that we're going to see a lot of precipitation that's going to be coming right at us. So this is where all of this is going to begin to develop, and this is not until December the 11th, but I wanted to give you a couple days in advance so you guys know what kind of weather we will be expecting for the next several days. Stay tuned. I am going to find some other dates for you, but we will continue to track this one. I have more updates, and we'll continue to track it, and I'm going to tell you exactly where it's going to go, who's going to get affected. So just be ready for it. I will talk about snow totals and all that other stuff when the systems get closer to. So I just want to let you know, Michigan, I am going to tell you right now, when the storm systems get closer, I'll have more of an accurate snow total and all that kind of stuff. I will look at the GFS models to see what total amount of snow that we'll be expecting to see, how much accumulation and all of that. I will look over all of that stuff in just a little bit, and like I said, when the storm systems get closer, I will announce the snow totals, because I don't want to tell you right now, because like I said, the numbers could change and we could get maybe more or less snow. It all depends on the track of the system and what it's going to do. So stay tuned, and I'm going to have more updates on where this part of the storm is headed. Stay tuned. I've got more coverage right after this. And please remember to prescribe and like, and please continue to stay tuned for more coverage on a lot of couple of days of active weather. We'll let you know how active it's going to get and for how long. I'll have that update coming up as we continue to track more active weather across the Midwest. We'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned. And I'll have more in just a moment. We'll be right back. And welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me. I decided that I'm going to go ahead and continue to extend this, since that I've already got GFS models up and I've got everything up and ready to go. I might as well continue and talk about the storm systems that are going to continue to flow our way and in the Midwest. So since that I have all of that up, I'm going to talk about all of that, and then I'll have another report on the forecast and everything else in a little bit later. I'll kind of keep you guys up to speed and up to date on what's going on. So let's continue to talk about this. So this is actually on December. This is actually models for December the 11th. No, not. I'm sorry. This is models for December the 12th. because I remembered we just did the GFS models for December the 11th. But like I said, the GFS models could show something different. So for right now, this is what they're suggesting. So GFS models are showing that precipitation is going to continue to develop. So as you can see that we do have this line of rain, and then we've got the snow bands on top of that. So as you can see that to me it looks like indications are showing that this storm system is going to continue to what happened? The thing paused for a minute. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. But like I was just saying before, this storm system is going to continue to build here. So you can see the rain bands right there. Then you can see the snow. And then let's look way back over here. This is part of the storm system. Now, way over here, you can see that there's more snow bands over there. And then way over there, there's another storm system that has rain, and it's probably going to have freezing rain. That's going to be another storm system that I'll have to keep a very close eye on. But this is GFS models for December the 12th. I'm going to continue to give you guys the latest on the GFS models, and then we'll focus on the rest of the forecast. We'll be right back. I'll give you a couple more days of what we can expect, but I will have another GFS model forecast later on tonight at 8 o'clock, and I'll give you a couple of days to see if there's any changes in results to this GFS model. So we'll be right back. I'll give you a couple more days, and we'll go all the way to December 14th or the 15th. Stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Hold on a second. I'm having an issue. I'm trying to find the button. Just a second. I'm sorry. And welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me. We're continuing our coverage on the track of this storm system, so I actually want to continue to keep going on this. I don't want to miss out any parts, and if I do, that's going to be on the second half. I'm just trying to keep this thing rolling as far as I can go. So as you can see that I had told you about that storm system that's developing, that's coming way from the south. You can see that the storm system itself is right there. It continues to go, and you can see that the rain band right there is actually extending and everything, and it looks like so people that live in Michigan, we're going to actually see some rain out of it. Farther towards the north, there's going to be a snow band right up there. So if you live in Traverse City, Gaylord, that kind of thing, if you guys live up north, you guys can expect to see some snow up there. The upper parts of the peninsula, you guys aren't going to see anything at all. So you can actually see that we've got the snow band right here. And then there's actually some more precipitation. We've got more snow over there. And then you can see way over to the west, they've got some snow, and they've got some freezing rain and some rain that's beginning to develop. So that's another storm system itself that's going to be traveling across the Midwest. So you can see how active the weather is getting. So please stay tuned. I've got more coverage on this. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with more on the track of the storm systems coming across. We'll be right back with more coverage. And thank you so much for joining me once again. I just also wanted to let you know that now I'm continuing to track this, and this is still GFS models for December the 12th. And it does continue because we're still going to see that band of rain. That's going to continue because most of Michigan and even in Chicago and there's a big area that's going to actually see rain out of this, and then farther towards the north, right up there, like in the northern parts of Michigan, like up north, up in Traverse City, Gaylord area, over there, towards the upper peninsula. There's actually going to be some snow that's going to develop, and then there's going to be some freezing rain right there as well. And then people up in the upper peninsula, you guys are going to have some snow out of this as well. And then, like I said, with the snow accumulations, I will look at all of that. That might take a little time, but I will look at the specifics on that. So I just want to tell you, once I get to the end of December the 12th, then we'll talk about the next several other days ahead. I don't want to, go too far and get everyone all confused, but we're just going to go as far as the 12th. I might even go towards the 13th, but I'm just going as far as December the 12th. And then after that, we'll focus on the next several days, and I'll let you know about changes to the GFS model. So I'm going to check really quick to make sure that I didn't miss anything, but you can see how active the storm system is going to be acting up. I'll let you know if there's any changes to any of the GFS models, but let me pause this really quick and I'll be right back. I'm just going to double check to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And then I will have another updated forecast on the GFS models again tonight at 8 o'clock.